Welcome to The Dark Truth Behind America's Richest Neighborhoods, Part 1. Today, we pull back the curtain on the picture-perfect communities of America's wealthiest. These neighborhoods often represent the pinnacle of the American dream, yet behind the gates and manicured lawns lies a complex and often uncomfortable reality. From Beverly Hills to the Gold Coast, the image presented is one of unparalleled success, exclusivity, and beauty. But this facade often hides deeper, structural issues. We are exploring the hidden costs and profound inequalities that fuel and sustain this concentrated wealth. What exactly is sacrificed for this level of affluence? To understand the present, we must look to the past. The existence of these wealth enclaves is no accident. It is the result of deliberate historical actions. The foundation of America's richest neighborhoods often traces back to post-war policies that favored certain demographics, concentrating immense wealth in specific areas. Policies like redlining and restrictive zoning laws actively created exclusion, ensuring that access to quality schools, infrastructure, and financial growth was severely limited for others. Beyond the history, the current reality highlights a growing chasm of economic inequality. The extreme wealth in these pockets often sits uncomfortably close to areas struggling with poverty, creating massive wealth gaps that define the American landscape. The affluent lifestyles are maintained by an unseen workforce, whose members often cannot afford to live in the very communities they serve. This is a critical factor in the local wealth disparity. It's not just about money. These environments also carry significant social and psychological burdens on residents. The pressure to succeed and maintain a certain standard of living is immense, particularly for young people growing up in high-achieving, hyper-competitive atmospheres. Mental health challenges, including anxiety and depression, are statistically significant issues linked to the stress of constantly striving for perfection in these environments. The systems in place actively limit who can enter these elite communities. High property taxes, exclusionary zoning, and skyrocketing costs of living create insurmountable barriers for most, locking wealth in place across generations. The concentrated wealth in these neighborhoods translates directly into disproportionate political and social influence, shaping policies that further benefit the rich and maintain the status quo. As we conclude Part 1, let's take a moment to reflect on the complete picture of wealth in America. The dark truth is that America's richest neighborhoods are monuments to wealth concentration, built on historic exclusions, supported by economic inequality, and maintained at a steep social and psychological cost. Join us for Part 2, where we will dive into specific case studies, examine the political implications, and explore potential solutions to break down these barriers.